Do you like wearing pink and playing with dolls? What if you were meant to be a girl? In this video, I will tell you my story to help you be more self-accepted without changing who you are. Let's dive into the story.
Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a boy named Charlie. Charlie was a cheerful child who loved to live peacefully. However, there was something special about Charlie that made him feel different from other boys in the village. While the other boys enjoyed rough-and-tumble games and building forts, Charlie found himself drawn to activities like playing with dolls, dressing up in colorful clothes, and helping his mom in the kitchen. As Charlie grew older, he started noticing that he didn't always fit in with the other boys. Sometimes, when he saw the girls playing with dolls and wearing dresses, he wished he could join them. This confused Charlie, and he began to wonder if there was something wrong with him. One day, Charlie decided to talk to his parents about his feelings. With a trembling voice, he explained that he sometimes felt like he was supposed to be a girl, and even asked if there was a way to transform into.
Charlie, it's natural for people to express themselves in different ways. Sometimes the things we enjoy might be labeled as girl things or boy things, but that doesn't mean they belong to one group or the other. You might feel more feminine because you connect with those activities. That doesn't change who you are at your core.
Being masculine or feminine isn't about what you do. It's about how you feel and express yourself. We love you no matter what, and you don't have to fit into anyone else's idea of what a boy should be.
His parents listened very carefully and hugged him tightly. They understood that Charlie was grappling with complex. However, Charlie still felt a little lost. He wanted to understand why he felt this way, and if there was a way to feel more like the other boys. So, Charlie set off on a journey to the magical forest, believing that a wise old man who lived inside could help him understand his feelings. Charlie walked deep into the forest until he found the wise old man sitting on a moss-covered rock.
Hello, Mr. Wise Man. I feel like a girl sometimes, but I also want to be like the other boys. Can you help me understand how to get my masculinity back?
The wise old man looked at Charlie with kind eyes and replied,
Masculinity and femininity are both parts of who we are, and they don't make one better or worse than the other. They simply make us unique. Remember, while it's wonderful to embrace all facets of yourself, it's also essential to honor the gender you were born with. You don't need to change who you are at your core. Instead, celebrate your individuality and allow your true self to shine.
With these words, the wise old man gave Charlie a magical mirror.
Look into this mirror and see all the wonderful things that make you who you are.
Charlie gazed into the mirror and saw himself reflected in many forms. He saw himself proudly wearing his favorite colorful clothes, building a towering fort, comforting a friend, and courageously climbing a tree. Charlie realized that he carried a beautiful mix of qualities, both masculine and feminine, inside him. Feeling enlightened, Charlie thanked the wise old man and returned home. Along the way, he thought about how he could incorporate all parts of himself into his life. He started getting more involved in activities that strengthened his masculinity, such as playing sports with the boys and learning to build things with his dad. But he also continued to enjoy helping his mom in the kitchen. He started inviting his friends to join him in these activities, showing them it was fun for everyone, regardless of gender. Charlie's friends began to understand and accept him just the way he was. They learned that true friends support each other's interests and differences. Charlie's journey taught him that understanding oneself is not about choosing between being a boy or a girl, but about being true to who you are inside, regardless of society's expectations. And so, Charlie lived happily, knowing that his strength came from accepting and loving all parts of himself. See you in the next story. Bye-bye.